In today's video, I am going to teach you how to integrate Square with Squarespace as payment option. This integration lets you use Square as a payment provider inside your Squarespace site, so your customers can pay using Square checkout and related services. To follow along smoothly, have your Squarespace account open and be ready to complete the connection steps when a pop-up appears. First, go to the area of Squarespace where you manage scheduling and payments. In your Squarespace dashboard, find and click Scheduling. From there, look for the option labeled Payments. This section is where Squarespace lists the available payment providers and where you can connect services like Square. Take a moment to make sure you are in the correct payment screen, because the provider list depends on this page. Next, locate Square in the Provider Options list. On the Payments page, you will see a list of providers. Scroll through the options until you find Square. When you see Square, select it. This step is important because you are telling Squarespace which payment platform you want to link, so the rest of the setup can be configured for Square specifically. After you choose Square, click Connect. Once you click Connect, Squarespace will begin the authorization flow. You should see a pop-up window appear. This is a normal part of connecting third-party services because it allows Square to verify that you are the owner of the Square account and that Squarespace is allowed to access the needed connection data. Now enter your Square account credentials in the pop-up window. Follow the fields exactly as they appear on screen. Use the appropriate account login details requested by Square. If the pop-up includes options like remembering the device or continuing securely, follow the standard options shown there. The goal of this step is simply to authenticate your Square account so the integration can be established. After the credentials are entered, click Allow to authorize the data link. This tells Square and Squarespace to share the necessary information for the payment connection to work correctly. Do not rush this part. Take a second to confirm you are authorizing the correct integration request shown in the pop-up. Then click Allow to complete the authorization. Next, wait for the browser redirect to return you to your Squarespace dashboard. This redirect usually happens automatically after authorization is granted. You may see the browser briefly load or transition back to Squarespace. It is best not to refresh the page during this moment, since refreshing can interrupt the connection process. Give it a few seconds until the Squarespace interface fully loads again. Finally, verify that the Square connection status displays a green connected label. On the Squarespace dashboard, you should see the status indicator for Square. The green connected label confirms the integration is complete and that Squarespace successfully established the link to your Square account. If you do not see the green connected label yet, wait a moment and check again. But if it still does not appear, you may need to repeat the connection flow from the connect step. And that covers everything you need to know. Once Square shows as connected, your Squarespace setup is ready to use Square as a payment option.